Hey tubers, me again. Hey, I'm out here on doing a service call for our guy's got a monster landscape company, great customer. You can see he's got a couple of trailers and stuff over there, a lot of vehicles for doing all his landscaping and stuff. So anyways, real good guy, real good guy. So anyways, he's got a bunch of guys. He's got a couple of crews showing up tomorrow, and he really needs this pole saw. And the problem is that it's not oiling. Well, I undid these two bolts right here. You can see these two bolts right here. They're just T27s, and pulled the head off. I don't need to be wrestling with the whole entire saw while I'm doing this. A couple of things here is we want to just start with the basics and stuff. So you hear me say that a lot. Make sure that you guys can still see. There's a lot of oil up inside of here, but there's also a lot of sawdust in there too. So when I say like I want to start with the basics, it's like the very first thing I want to check is to make sure that he doesn't have sawdust and stuff just clogging the port. So we're gonna take the cover off. This is, I don't know if I already told you, it's HT131. See, now there's a lot of oil up in there. Can you see that? There's a lot of oil up in there. So what we want to do is, like, as you all know, quite possibly this is going to be like pretty much a non-issue. There's oil right here, oil right there. So what we want to, like, if the chain and the bar goes on like this, let me get this chain off of here. This is the way that we pulled the bar off. Again, I'm just trying to get my bearings. Anyways, I want to make sure that hole right there is not plugged, because you can see where the oil is right here and right here. It's if that oil can't get in that hole and run around, then it's not going to oil. It's not. So his belief was that it was the pump. So actually I'm going to try to find something here.
Shut up, Meg.
Whoops, sorry about that. Somebody needs something. I'm going to try to find a little screwdriver. Oh, this will work real good. You gotta, like I said, like, it's 25 minutes to get over here, 25 minutes to go back, to work in the shop, and then either him or me, it's going to be 25 minutes to come all the way back over here, and then 25 minutes to get home. Okay, see, there's a lot of crap on that right there. So I'm willing to bet you any amount of money is that, see this? Can you see all that and everything that's dropping off down there? Just a little bit part of your regular maintenance, or when you go to sharpen the chain, is like you got to clean this groove out of here. So I think what I'm going to try to do here is, like, I'm not going to take and put it back on the machine and start it all up. What I am going to do is I'm going to take and put a, what do you call it, a flathead bit on there, and I'm going to spin this around, and I'm going to see if I can't get oil to come out of there. So if I can get oil to come through this passage, then that was the problem why it's not oil in the bar. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take and remove this, the oiler, the actual whatever, cavity, canister, whatever you want to call it, and then go in there, because there's a filter in there that sets right down there or right over here, and clean that out. So we might end up doing that anyways, but let's just see if we can get this thing to oil real fast. I'm gonna look right here. I got it on the end of, we're 5 minutes into this already. So all I did is, like, I have a regular bit. Can you see that? We're going to put this on here. And I know that there's oil in here, so I just want to go and assimilate that it's running. It'll only oil when it's running. So we're going to spin this and see if we can't get some oil to come out of that from the pump. Nothing yet. So, yep, we are going to have to dive into this. Let's see how long this will stay on and record, okay? So, next up, we know that wasn't the issue. Looking for the easy stuff first. Okay. I do have some carb spray. I'll clean this all up before I put it back together, but okay, here we go. I'm going to take this, take the oil, dump it out, try to make the least amount of mess as possible. I'm just going to dump that into a cup, looking awful milky.